Hello, everybody. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. It is a wonderful Thursday night, and as always, what better way than for my usual Thursday, spending it with my lovely elves on Fortune's farm, basically. With me tonight is...
Yeah, you really gotta specify who you want first.
Who do we go?
Why not you first?
Okay. My name is Fanny, High Priestess for this evening, and of course a co-guide on today's Stardew farm, on Fortune's farm.
And I'm Mine False Blood, the GaleForce's very own mercenary of death and the bearer of the 13th tarot. Talk is cheap, but my services aren't, so put your money where your mouth is and let's talk business.
And we are...
Fortune's Maid.
Fortune's Maid! Yeah, I need to, if I'm gonna keep doing this, I need to actually set a cadence for y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness
Work in
gracious.
progress. It's a
Goodness
work in
gracious,
progress.
But this is third session of Stardew Valley with us here. Once again, vanilla as always, as that's how we like it, smile. And also because mods are a pain. But we are just about to begin summer, so we'll get this started. First and foremost, I've asked to knock on your Twitch stream. That way we can get the collab chats.
Okay, well, let me pull it up on the mobile app and see if that actually works. I'm not entirely sure. I tried last time, and again, Opera just does not like to be cooperative. In the meantime, Crimson says, "Why is the E missing? Is that just an Easter egg or something?" Yes. If you click on the E in Stardew, it'll open up a door and show an alien behind it.
It's cool. It's an Easter egg on the title screen itself.
Okay.
Alright, I was about to say, the game is being hosted.
Okay.
Code is there. I know I can just join on me directly again, like before. Your name as well. I just gotta get the timing down. I mean, it's good, and we'll figure it out in time enough. So we'll see what we can or can't do about that all.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is it? I think it's streaming from my mobile app.
I'm looking at your stream right now, and you are still on Stardew itself.
Okay, alright, so it is, okay. Ah! That's fine. We're good. Alrighty. Should
Share
be able
chat.
to just...
Share chat, share chat, share chat.
Share chat? What? Eh?
That way our chat rooms can be together, or so.
Is there a way I can do that?
That's why I'm knocking on your screen.
I'm trying.
You are certainly trying. I hope
Microphone
everybody's
permission
doing
for
well.
required stream.
Just don't
It's
use
trying-
Opera 5.
Okay, it is quite literally trying to stream from my phone whenever I'm doing this.
Well, in that case, then you should just get, like, Chrome or Firefox or anything else like that to actually have shared chat, you nerd. It's not a big deal. It's not popular enough.
I mean, I have Chrome. Let me see if I can get it pulled up over there.
Anyway, our chickies are grumpy because we have no hay.
Yeah, but no.
Hey, we should fix that.
We can actually gather hay now, because we've got a silo at last, so...
But we do now.
I think so, anyway.
Oh, yes, we do. Very much so. That's nice. Alright, well, time to put some in their bins. I also swapped my toolbar and I don't remember how to unswap it. Oops.
Is anyone else hearing fly noises on the game?
No, not exactly. That was... how did I swap my toolbar to the other layer?
Cab.
Ah, thank you. I'm not the best on this end. Yeah, when you have a silo, you automatically just get hay from the wild grass itself, Crimson. It's
Darling,
good.
you've let all the chicks out.
I thought they could just have some hay. They'll go back in time.
Yo.
What is going on with this? Okay,
You good, brother?
Cruzy, I hate to say it, but I give up on trying to do the collab stream.
I'm sorry.
Fine, it's fine.
Here, I'll pay you back with helping you save like 5 seconds. The Spirit Zone did favor today.
Oh, well, I already checked the TV.
Okay, well, screw me trying to do good for you then.
Right, speaking of doing good, it is farming day, so we need to get some seeds and some land hoed and get everything down.
Mm-hmm. I was about to go buy some seeds, but I've got an event with George, so I'm in a cutscene.
I'm trying to open...
Wow, you hold yourself out so much that you've got an old man event?
What do you mean, hoard out? I'm making friends with people. Please.
Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Wait, is that... Huh. You just, Was it because... could I not open the chest because you were in the cutscene?
No, I'm trying to get to town. I'm not in a chest.
What? Actually, maybe...
Right, let's see what we've got in our seed chest.
I'm gonna turn game volume down just a little bit on my end.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, please do tell me, people, because it's been a while. I realized this as I looked at my own OBS and I see I need to adjust my gain real quick. If my audio is off, because it has been a good week since I've last streamed. That's because I've been working on cosplay religiously. Wow, I want to go into town, and I think just because from the last festival, I have another event with more townsfolk.
Oh.
Huh. No, this is just gonna be cutscenes for me over and over and over again now, ain't it?
Indeed.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to do the farming side and buying stuff for me at the moment.
Do I have any seeds, actually?
Well, I've planted 27 melons and some star fruits. So I'm just gonna see if we've got anything else. Cauliflower is a spring seed, summer squash.
Oops. Does time progress normal during these, or just in co-op? Time in single player is paused, I believe, but in co-op it keeps going. That's why I'm asking everybody. It's day one. We need to keep getting everything going. Because day one is most important. I come back! No money has been spent, people! What are you doing? Buy some seeds!
I'm doing the farming.
Mario needs an earth crystal, by the way.
Earth crystal? I might have one. We shall see.
Ah, yes, the best blueberry seeds.
How many are you buying?
10 of everything.
Okay.
Of everything, and that leaves me. Yeah, I'll just keep it uniform. 10 of everything right now.
Not fruit, so just seeds. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, this is all seeds that I bought. So right now, overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 seed things overall. Bad day one can cause lots of problems, but the field's been set up the whole time too. Well, that's good to hear then. Good to hear. Besides, I need to do my daily thing of give everybody in the village food. Want some parsnips? Well, you're having some now. go, 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 go! Parsnip gang!
Could you at least bring the seeds back for me to work with if you're gonna be?
Okay, look, I gave out the first round. It's only Monday. It's the start of the week, so I will be coming back soon enough. And by that I mean I'm coming back right now.
Good. It's already 5, so.
I'm sorry, the cutscenes kept me longer than I expected to be in. Hi, on.
Hello.
Anyway, yeah, I didn't get to really ask. How have y'all been doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Just fine enough on that end? Nothing too much to write home about?
Well, I mean, other than last night's stream being a massive success, honestly, it was...
Yeah! Alright, dearie, do you want me to plant in any specific rows, spots, anything like that? Or am I just going?
Well, I'm doing everything here, so if you could just, I mean, this top section is melons, so if you want to start with melons, and then just
I got 10 melons.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for melons.
Good, and then, yeah, just...
I mean, just kind of like divvy out as much as I can then?
You just plant it in like an organized fashion, yeah.
I'll try to do the best I can then.
What time does Clint's close?
I thought it was right. He was like 9 to like 3.
I think it's like 4, but yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, fact is, he hasn't
okay.
stayed for too long.
I got held up by the cutscenes too.
Oh, I planted that one too low. Oh well. I guess we have.
Just go up from here.
It's not gonna be uniform anymore.
It was never uniform.
Cause I have 10 of each seed.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Oh, Kaito! Hello, Kaito. I hope you're doing well. What are these seeds over here, dearie?
What's up, Kaito?
Those bottom ones are ancient seeds, and these pink ones are the summer squash.
Well, I mean, try to do what I can in these rows here. I hope you're doing well, Kaito. Hello, everybody. I guess we'll all have to run through our intros again. It's Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship service, Chartreuse Proxy. Everyone always at your service now. I hope you're doing well, brother. Please do give the love. Thank you for that shout out as well. How you doing tonight, brother? I didn't get to really talk to you much, but I know that you were talking about playing Pokemon Unite again. So how was that learning journey?
I need to get my energy back.
Mind me, I was just kind of like reading over some tool tips and all. It was a journey. Well, I mean, you are relearning a MOBA that's been going on for a while, whether you like it, you know, with and without you. So, to be fair, that's a lot for anybody to really have to take in. Let's be honest here. Think you're done with them, and then they set you back. Fair enough. It's kind of like how I've been trying to play Eternal Return again, but I don't feel like grinding up to Mithril this season just due to the fact that I don't really want to put in the time when I feel like I don't have any friends to put the investment in. And also, it's kind of like, it's like my own invisible sin that I've held myself to of wanting to keep hitting the highest rank, but I've done that for 3 seasons, and it's always been a grind that I've just kind of absent-mindedly had to do.
Chrissy, I still have Robin's axe.
You are a wonderful gem.
Is that all your seeds, Derry?
No, I have sunflowers, I have corn, and then I have hops, which are the trellis fruits, so I was gonna plant them on the side instead.
Okay. Do you think you'll be able to get that done tonight, or...?
Yes, very much so. Just planting them in their own little section away from everything else at the moment here.
Yeah.
You know, Jason got in there, so he said bottom, didn't they? Need to give him a buff to fits how down in the ground they made him. Oh, jeez. But then again, it's not right. I'm necessarily in the meta. Last time I played was literally when it first released, so that didn't really speak to what's going on with Unite.
Crimson in chat says, when did I get Robin's axe? Wasn't it last stream?
Yes, it was. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it was last stream.
I'm,
Oh,
like,
hey,
very
Lily,
sure it
welcome
was
back to the
last stream.
stream. I hope you're doing well tonight.
I'd say it's like, I was talking to like a coworker at my work today, and we're just discussing like hobbies. And whenever I said I was playing games, he said, "Yeah, what games have you been playing recently?" I was like, "Multiplayer besides Stardew, I guess." So like, I feel like my own repertoire of gaming has just been very, I wouldn't say diluted. That's the wrong word, but it's kind of like shallow because I've been devoting so much more time to cosplay and everything in between instead. But I really haven't been playing much else out of like Apex with some friends, VR chat with some friends, or just Stardew here, I feel. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just more just kind of like, huh, I really haven't been playing much at all, have I? Okay, I'm seeing in chat as well, apparently Zacian was starting war crimes and they had to be nerfed. How bad was he for balance?
Obviously bad enough.
I mean,
Like,
if you are known as the war crimes character in your game, I feel like that's very bad.
Let's see here.
Bad
Somewhat
spirits for you
annoyed.
today, Ein.
Nah, it's fine. I won't let that stop me.
What was that though? What's fishing pole? And you got 500 bucks from Lewis. Let's go.
Nice.
Big chickens!
Yay.
Hope the stream is going good. Well, we just got started, but I'm
We
sure
got
it'll
eggs!
be
We got
good.
eggs!
We got our first eggies. Let's go.
First things first, I think I should probably return Robin's axe. to
Yes, you
her
probably
before I
should,
even
before
do
you ever
anything.
forget. The most unbalanced thing you've ever seen added to a MOBA? Okay. Maybe it's because I've played so many MOBAs in my day. I can think of, like, so many horror stories of why did they add this into the game. But, like, I need a scale. Like, I know Pokemon Unite baseline, guys in chat. But what? How bad was that?
I don't know my MOBAs, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, 9
I mean,
AM.
well, to be fair, Ein, like, you say you don't know your MOBAs, right? That begs the question inside, did you really even play any MOBAs? Because I don't ever recall talking a MOBA with you ever at all.
No. Honestly, no. Wait, no, that's never mind.
I
don't know my townsfolk.
I have played.
Antisocial, yearn for the mine looking at.
I played about an hour of. Well, no, I played about like a week of League and I hate it. I played an hour of Pokemon Unite and it was alright. I did play a tournament with you, Cruzy. That was fun. But other than that, no.
And technically, you played like a little bit of OS with me, but that's a MOBA-like, more than a bona fide MOBA.
Yeah, my roommate's been trying to get me into playing League, and I refuse.
In my opinion, you know like that one meme of like Little Caesars pizza's actually pretty good, but they don't have a bit in your ear telling you it's bad? I feel like that's how I view League, because it's not like the end-all be-all, this is the worst game ever and you will ruin your life for playing it, but you absolutely need a 5-stack to play it, in my opinion, to have a modicum of fun.
Where's Robin?
Probably at her house?
No, I'm at her house and she's not here.
Oh,
Mike
it's Tuesday, so she might be at yoga. She might be.
I was about to say, you might want to go to Lewis's shop, or like, yeah.
Yay.
Caroline's. You need to get it behind Pierre's. Well, like inside the shop.
Pokemon Unite had a Yumi comparison? Okay, well in that case, then I'm already seeing problems. 25 kill streak is hard from the game start.
Yeah, I've only just recently been playing Stardew Valley. Last time I played it was about like close to almost a year ago, wasn't it, Flanny?
I think it was 2 years. Maybe.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I primarily do a lot of the
Yearn
mining
for the
and
mines.
Yes.
This man has been doing nothing but mining.
wanna go fishing.
Well,
and
it
check
gives
my
us good
craft
resources,
box.
doesn't it?
I'm not necessarily arguing with that fact, but it's more of just kind of like we all have our funny designated roles. Ein's just been in one section the entire time. It's not a problem. It's just, you know, me making a comparison.
Is okay, and I have too much stuff in my inventory. Mixed flower seeds. Okay.
Pretty nice to get.
I
Facing
should've
too
gotten
horrible
rid
right now. I don't see too much of the Unite Yumi. To be fair, Yumi was just more annoying more than broken. If you're looking for weight comparisons, you can easily look to like the most recent champion copy pasta is the Chisante copy pasta in lead, and there's a whole legend as to ban Chisante, and he has so many other copy pastas immediately going off of that for how annoying the man was. Or still kind of is to a good extent, but he's not as broken as he used to be. When he has multiple copy pastas levied against him. That is a level of annoyingly broken, without a doubt.
I'll just put down these cherry bombs so I can free up my inventory. Oh, but I destroyed that crystal and I probably needed that for something.
Gardevoir is not top tier and it saddens you? Well, why are you saying it, Taito? Why isn't Ein saying it?
Okay, why? Hold on. Now that's just a war crime in of itself. If I'm being honest.
Immediately just Ein's like, hello? Not my girl.
Like, I'm sorry, but Gardevoir is literally just the special attack glass cannon.
Well, I mean, it's like, I need to get a image of, like, what a Gardevoir's moveset is in Unite, then. Because when you say Glass Cannon, I feel like that falls underneath a few different definitions, then. Well, I'd say special attack. Like, obviously special attack Gardevoir, but is that kind of like, I just write the Maid's role in that case, then, for Unite? B tier and
I would hope. Uh-oh. I broke a rock. I broke the forbidden rock. I broke the forbidden rock.
Ein?
Get me out.
You good?
Fine.
What did you do?
I broke a rock and a bad omen decided to set in.
You literally unleashed like the 7 plagues among us in Egypt.
He has touched the slab.
A control mage? Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure. Because I feel like when people talk about like broken in terms of like characters from MOBAs, I want to take a lot of things with grains of salt because there is absolutely different scales for broken. Because once again, going back to lead copy pastas, for example, Auron and Chisante were top laners. Chisante has a whole copy pasta about him, about how his base stats are absolutely broken and ridiculous. Whereas, for example, Auron is given the copy pasta of, yeah, Auron's the best assassin, bruiser, tank, 80 carry, it's like AP, 80 damage, carry, everything based. Like, basically, it's a copy pasta for all the roles, and there's different levels of broken. If it's a maid's broken, I feel like that's the best type of broken, I feel. Like, in terms of, like, the sliding scale of balance. Because mages, more often than not, have a way that you can deal with them. If it's like an 80 carry, you're dead before you can do anything. If it's tank, you're dead before you can even do a chunk of damage to them at all. And they just do so much more and they don't die. Comparatively, for instance. Mages, I feel like that's a little bit better on that scale. Artillery mage with some good CC? Okay, fair enough. Artillery mages also fall into that same junction of, I feel like that's fine for people, like if something's gonna be broken, I'd rather have a mage, because at the very least, it's not like I'm drowning, and I can't do anything against them, is my point.
No, Scott! I just got the Yeti Tooth. Level 7 sword, icy cold to the touch, 26 to 42 damage, plus 4 defense, plus 10 crit power, plus 25 crit power.
Nice, brother. Nice stuff, nice stuff.
This easily dwarfs the sword that I currently have.
So, comparison, give me comparison then.
Forest sword, level 3 sword, 8 to 18 damage, plus 2 speed, plus 1 defense.
You basically got double damage, which is...
I just got double damage on this sword, with extra crit power too.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, you got a level 7.
Bad fortune be damned.
I was about to say, if you're just about to say, oh no, another bad fortune, I would have started laughing.
6 p.m. currently. I'm still doing good. White algae.
Not when the mage is an auto attack and it's unstoppable from hitting a single auto hit, Mewtwo-Y. Well, that's a hybrid. It is a mage, but that's not necessarily a control mage. That's a mage with a buffed auto attack, which unfortunately is the state of like half of League of Legends mages. I'll be honest too.
Did we need seaweed for anything?
Seaweed?
Like
Not really. The only thing is that Maru on the quest board needs an earth crystal. But we don't need seaweed for any type of board, I think.
I don't even know what I'm going after that, because I gotta give it my gold.
Let's see here. What would we need to even get right now? We can start doing the animal bundle stuff. So we can get just 2 different large eggs to start on that end.
Yeah, once we get some large eggs, that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Then we can
seems
also start doing
dreadful,
some
like-
summer foraging as well, of course.
I actually have a couple of berries already.
There you go.
Oh! Is that... Ah! Inventory is full. Shoot. I'm gonna get rid of the
7
algae.
either way with defense burst mage. Oh, that's a sign of good balancing. Necessarily, or rather, it's like good variety in how people can interact with your game systems in that case, and for being able to choose a moveset. And also obligatory, rest in peace HOTS. MOBA gone too soon. Especially the Heroes of the Dorm scene. God, I miss that scene so much.
I'm gonna go ahead and just leave the mines early because I need to offload my inventory before I even think about trying to do that again.
Real quick, do you have a Earth Crystal, I believe it is, that we need? Fire Quartz
do
Frozen
not.
Tear. If you have either of them.
Frozen Tear?
Frozen Tear and Fire Quartz are needed for a bundle. Earth Crystal is needed just for a gift to Maru for the bulletin board thing.
Oh, just give it the staircase. I think you used up all your luck with this day in Stardew. I absolutely did.
Fair enough. It's hard to classify Unite characters. I mean, I feel like that's like a good trend of like certain MOBAs when people don't necessarily fit into rigid roles. A lot of you guys on my channel like me for Mega Strikers, which is a pseudo MOBA, and there's technically 2 defined roles of a forward or a goalie. And the fact that 90% of the cast can pretty well seamlessly fit into either role is good for that. Another good example is Valve's Deadlock. For example, I was talking with D3 off stream on how it is primarily a third-person shooter, but there is a good variety of builds that people can necessarily put themselves into on this end. Even if it is a shooter, you can actually still very much so build into being a mage, into being a tank, into being a support.
Okay, you said you needed, like, Frozen Tear?
A Frozen Tear and a Fire Quartz. It's for the bundles. I don't
Fire
need it. The
Quartz,
bundles need
okay.
it. So if you already had berries, then that'd be good to look at next.
What
I
berries?
have a spice berry and a grape.
I'm looking right now. Summer Foraging needs grape and sweet pea. You already have spice berry in there.
And then we can take the grape.
Here, I will do the...
Thanking you. I'll
Yeah.
donate that tomorrow. I realized I sold my tuna without donating it.
And I have Frozen Tear, but Fire Quartz I haven't gotten my hands on yet.
Oh, good.
Well,
That's
let's-
just like the
let's-
last one that we would need.
I'll take the frozen, and of course, as you go down the mines into the redness, you probably will get a fire quartz.
Charizard, melee
Yep.
ability, your face. Shoot, you guys keep talking about Unite. Maybe I should just look to... It's on Switch, right?
Yeah, it's a Switch game.
It's been so long since I'm saying I played it on release and that was it. Maybe I should just start some group calls and we should all start playing it together then in that case.
Are you giving it to chat's peer pressure, Cruzy?
That's not my peer pressure, that's me playing MOBAs. I've played a lot of MOBAs in my day and age, and I can back it up with my ranked stats, of course. But that should be something to consider for the future, of course.
Was that a... Oh.
An
There was an
earthquake during the
earthquake.
night. Huh. That hasn't been a while since we've had any of those, have we? Check the crops! Check the crops right now!
But first, a word from our sponsor.
Mildly
Check the
perturbed
feed.
spirits. Kind of like our mildly perturbed land.
What does an earthquake mean for us?
I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly.
Oh, I know what they are.
But you need to be friends with somebody to actually get in there, so.
Let me guess, Marnie.
Oh yes, I don't know if you're gonna have a good enough friendship level at this point, let's be honest here.
No.
Sounds like a personal problem, you're never getting the quest done then.
Eh.
Haven't touched the game in a year. Once I have the funds, I will still try them out. Don't own that. It's on still. I don't even remember who I played back then. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember half the. Oh my god. I just remember that I stopped playing, you know, after release, and then they started releasing evolutions, and I'm like, gosh darn it, dude. Because I am still once again a very shallow Pokemon fan when it comes to favorite mons. It's just straight up, I love EVs and evolutions. And to be fair, that doesn't mean I'm a shallow fan now. I can just call myself penny-coded, and now I'm hip and cool. Do earthquakes destroy crops? I think so, right?
All of ours are fine.
But it's that, or it causes. Oh, I could look it up, but I feel like that could take away from the value. I think earthquakes might also cause more like natural, like the big rots and big lots to spawn on the farm. Might be it too.
This is like a survival game, if I'm not mistaken. It's more of like a simulation game, I want to say. Isn't that like the proper term?
Yes, simulation.
Yeah.
For anything like this or so. I would say this though, going back to things, you remember back during the big Pokemon Week, their internal note on evolutions and why there hasn't been much more?
No, actually. Enlighten me.
TLDR, there's been so many fan designs that Nintendo doesn't want to go through that potential legal PR or whatever stuff like that of basically accidentally copying, stealing any designs that have been out there, which caused a massive spurn on social media being like, oh fuck, all the fan designs that they might have accidentally been like, we have the next perfect like flying evolution. Too bad, Nintendo-san. Somebody already made a design that's too close to ours that we created internally. Fuck. So that's quite literally a part of why there hasn't been many new evolutions.
Hey, Cruzzy, you said you needed fire quartz, right?
For the bundles, I don't need it. Go to the community center.
Or
Okay.
give it to me.
I'm on my way to the community center now, because I actually just got a couple of things that the bundle needs.
Remember,
Okay.
Ein, if you look at your inventory, you can look at the community
Right.
center in there too.
Right, I forgot.
You are a Fedor.
That's summer crops. That's artisan. Animal? No. Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
That's it on chest.
Fault. Oh. Okay.
Acorns in.
Oh.
Let's see here. Was blackberries part of summer foraging?
No, sweet pea. Blackberries we just can sell.
Copy that. Copy that. Jolteon, it would have to be a speedster corporation within the lawsuit, so it's a dumb excuse. Fair enough, but also you have to remember that it's still Nintendo too, and Despite what reservations we
Yeah.
might have on what they do, it's stance-wise from the ninjas to anything else like that end or so. I got a sweet piece, so I can complete another bundle now. Fact is, Nintendo has their way of doing things, and we can't argue with it. But it sucks that we have, like, Scarlet Violet, we had Penny for crying out loud. It would be the best, most innocuous way to introduce a new evolution. Like, it is very much so a missed opportunity, in my opinion, without a doubt. To not
Yay,
introduce a new
Butterworm and
evolution when we have a character that literally gives a whole new meaning to Eevee coded.
Now, we just fixed the boiler room, which means I think we're just gonna open up the minecarts. Is that Starfruit?
Did we?
Can I have that?
No, it's one of the stars for the,
Well,
Oh,
something does get completed when you finish like all the bundles in a room.
Yeah, look.
boiler room is complete.
And the boiler room gave us the minecarts, I believe. So we will have some easier transport to Cliff and to the mines.
There you go then.
Yippee!
Right, I gotta get to the ocean, so I can try and catch some pufferfish. Where's Abby?
There we go.
She's in the library. She'll be in the library for a while.
30 summer seeds. Let's go.
Oh shit, you got a sweet pea, nice.
Nintendo's a very annoying company. Sets out the events in a week, use it so stands for the event. I mean, it's about to say it's like Nintendo when it comes on like of course, like I feel like Nintendo, as best as we can put it, is still like the better corporation for when it comes to like looking at things overall. Because yes, there is the very many dubious things, of course, Nintendo ninjas. All of like their lawsuits against Power World, for instance, with their patents and whatever. But they have good stance on AI, as in they see no need to ever use it. Rather, there's no reason for them to use it when they can just make a good game instead.
Based.
As much as you can laugh at it, it's like their original IPs or whatever, they treat it with pretty good love and care when it comes to, for both respecting the material and not being afraid to invest into it. See, for most recently, like the Mario and Luigi series, Brothership just did come out. When it comes to other odds and ends on that as well, we have just, you know, their ability to help out on original IPs whenever it comes to the end of the Indie Direct Showcase, etc. and stuff like that. And of course, you know, their stance on hardware and innovation and everything like that, that's just good. Plus, also good higher-up management when, once again, there's that historical case of them taking, like, higher-ups taking pay cuts when Nintendo was doing bad, so that way, you know, nobody had to be cut off or laid off. That's, of course, way better than the majority of companies nowadays, unfortunately. That's just how it is.
Yeah. Nintendo is it's a bittersweet thing, honestly, because they do some things right and then they just kind of do some things wrong.
It's, I mean, the best way that it is, like, you have to remember, it's like Nintendo is like a good encapsulation for like Japan itself, which is a very conservative nation. Yes, you can say conservative in this day and age without being, without delving into politics, but it's in the way of, like, how they do things overall, is my point here. In how, like, for example, like, them doing patents, or just, like, their view and stances on things. The best way to put it, for example, is DLC. Smash has its DLC for, like, its Fighter Pass and whatever, stuff like that. That is very baseline, kind of like what DLC used to be in, like, the 2010s or so, of, like, alright, it's just a new character, and your new stage and everything like that or so, at most. Nothing too intrusive, unlike nowadays, like in any other Xbox PlayStation game. Of course, EA, of course, comes to mind. Your sense of pride and accomplishment, everybody. And to that end, there's that, but of course, there's also things like them protecting their business interests, IPs. I mean, once again, there's a reason why Nintendo Ninjas is a term. It has existed, people.
I mean, I'll be honest, I've never heard it before. You
haven't?
But no.
Well, I've been yapping. Ein, have you heard
Yo.
Nintendo Ninjas much?
I've heard about a few of them, yeah.
You say you heard about a few of them. Can you? I was giving you a chance to explain it to Flanny. That way, I wouldn't be the one talking all tonight.
Okay. Okay, so Nintendo Ninjas essentially, it's basically it's like it's the legal group that Nintendo will send out to people, in order to essentially shut down like fan projects and the whatnot. Not if you hear something about Nintendo Ninjas, it's more or less not a good thing to hear about it.
The best way to put it, for example, is whenever it comes to not pirating, but like emulator softwares and everything like that or so. Nintendo Ninjas took it down. Or I think like more famous examples, for instance, is kind of like yeah, like when people were cracking, like whenever any kind of like cracks for 3DS, like, you know, pirate software or anything like that came around, or especially like if there was any kind of things, like for example, the famous case when Gmod had to take down most of its Nintendo assets, so somebody it wasn't even Nintendo, it was somebody, you know, impersonating Nintendo, but that still shook them enough to where it's like, nope, if Nintendo catches win, we can't let this happen at all. But it is like, I just like the cultural amalgamation of Nintendo taking down any fan projects, because of course they are very protective about their IPs. And that's the biggest breaking point when it comes to it, compared to like, let's say like Sony or Xbox. Xbox has always been a little bit more of this kind of like within reasonable guidelines. Sony and the PlayStation side of the world has just been kind of like, go wild. We made PlayStation All-Stars. We can't apologize enough for that. But then afterwards, like, yeah, no, Nintendo Ninjas is just the catch-all term for Nintendo's lawyers, basically.
Of course, there's been a huge boost in like Sony and Sega fan projects. It's been really growing and growing. If you
Sonic collections and anything like that, for example, was the biggest work.
If you want to look at more, just Google Sonic inflation and it'll show you.
Oh, I just took psychic damage.
I did not expect you, of all people, to make a joke like that, dearie.
Oh, I love that build-up so much.
You love inflation?
No.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I made a joke a lot, just like leading up to it, because it sounds really professional until you get to that point.
Yeah. But the main thing about it, especially, is just because of what Nintendo wants to protect their interest in their IPs, and that does lead down to a lot of them doing specific legal battles on specific terms, namely a lot of what's the best way to put it? A lot of litigation whenever it comes to their IPs. So, like, once again, the Pokemon, like, the Power World drama recently has just come down to them trying to protect their patent, and so the reason why they're battling so much on the IP end is because patents are the big way to go whenever it comes to for seeing ways that you can easily try to litigate around and basically shut down other people from stealing my original OC, my original idea, don't steal. And to that end, that's why they are so protective of their IP. That's why it's basically the second barrier to making sure nobody gets to touch their IPs. I mean, look at how the public domain has done for Mickey in recent days now, people.
I was gonna say, well, Disney lawyers Disney lawyers were always a big thing, you know.
Yeah, that's right. The best. That's also the next best comparison too. Disney. Oh, it's like Nintendo Ninjas are what Disney lawyers are. It's the exact same vein. But as opposed to it just being the legal side, it is very much like the Nintendo Ninjas are more on the side, like the cultural phenomenon on them is more about shutting down fan projects and everything like that. And that's in accordance with Nintendo's San-Nen zoning laws. Google Nintendo Rule 34 to figure out more.
Who's not bad?
Me. I was getting the last 30 crops that we had from me completing the bundle for summer foraging. Abusing patent in the Power World case? Yeah, but it's Nintendo. They've done a lot of stupid stuff when it comes to laws.